Hi folks. So today we will be discussing about the approach called two-pointer approach. Okay, this is a DSA pattern and it's a very good approach to solve some questions optimally. Okay, now this is the question that we will be solving. So let's first discuss what is a palindrome. Palindrome is any string. If you reverse it, then it should be equal. If it is equal, then it is a palindrome. Okay, for example, car. If you reverse it, it will become RAC, which is false. Okay, it is not a palindrome. Let's take madam. Okay, if you reverse it, it will again become madam, which will be true. Okay, so this is a palindrome. So now that we know what is a palindrome, what is not, okay, let's discuss about the approaches quickly. The first one is obviously that we have seen reverse the string and compare. Okay, you can easily do that. You just have to create one more variable. Okay, let's say I create one more variable and I'll say string dot reverse and then I can just compare it. Okay, so here in this case the time complexity will be n and the space complexity will also be n because we are creating one more variable which has a reverse version of that string. Okay, and then we are comparing it. Okay, now I don't want this space complexity. Interviewer might tell you to remove this space complexity. For that, we use two-point approach. Okay, in this, what we do is that we have two pointers. We have two indices. Okay, first index is I, and the second index is j. Okay, consider a scenario. Let's say madam. Okay, we have I and we have j. Okay, we will compare if I equals to j. If yes, then we will decrement j and increment I. Okay, and then we will keep doing this until I is smaller than equals to j. Okay, and if our while loops is successful, then we will return true, which is the yes, this is a palindrome. Otherwise, no, it is not a palindrome. We will break the loop if it is not equal anywhere. Okay, so again we will decrement j and again we will increment I and I equals to j, then yes, this is a palindrome. Okay, now let's try to solve it uh, using code. Okay, I just want to write the code for this. Yeah, so I'll be first creating a string. It is let's say race car. Okay, I think this is a palindrome. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm creating indices as I told you and a dot length minus 1. Yeah, again while loop until it is smaller than equals to j. Yes, we're gonna run the loop. We're gonna check if a dot char at I is not equals to a dot char at j. Okay, then break, and I just want to create one more variable just to uh, save the result. Okay, or I'll say if palindrome. Okay, I'm gonna keep it true. Okay, if palindrome equals to false. Okay, I'm doing it false if the character is not equal. Okay, and the for loop will break, the while loop will break. Okay, now here simply I'll say if palindrome, then say it's palindrome, else it is not a palindrome. Okay, so let us just, okay, one more thing, I just have to increment the I and decrement the j, very crucial step. uh okay, oh sorry, it's int int. Hmm, silly mistakes. All right, yeah, so this is a palindrome. As you can see, race car is a palindrome, we all know that. Let's do madam. This is also a palindrome. Let's tweak this string a little bit. Let's do this. I don't know, not a palindrome, obviously. Let's just take a number 1 2 3 2 1. This should be a palindrome. Yes, this is a palindrome. See, in this case, you have a time complexity of on and you do not have any space complexity. Now, let me explain you why I'm saying on. You might say the time complex Ashish, the time complexity is n by 2, okay? Because now we have two pointers and it is running till the middle point, okay? So I is also running till the middle point, j is also running till the middle point, which is divide by 2, okay? And you are correct, actually. The time complexity is on, sorry, n divide by 2, okay, n by 2. But in time complexity, when we measure it, okay, we ignore the constants. We don't consider constants, okay? So whenever there is a constant, it's like 2 or 3 or 10, whatever that is, okay, we just ignore it. So ultimately, even this, we will call this as n time complexity, okay? So yeah, this is it. This is the approach that I wanted to talk about, and it is very good approach. It will be, give you one a heads up in the interview when you solve it, okay?